Nothing Scripted is filmed live at your mom's house.
Heading down to SRB. Don't even bother looking for me. Well, I'm going where the sand is to see. Heading down there to 38. Maybe stop by a valley. Have a drink and some greasy food. Well, I don't care what you want to do. Hanging here on 38. Yeah, yeah, the Key West is kinda nice. Actually been there once or twice. Well, if you ask me is what I'd say. I'd rather stay with you on 38. Maybe drive over to Destin. See all those tourists that decompressing. Well, maybe it's just for the best if I stay here on 38. Got a girl over in Miramar Beach. She's kinda weird, but she's super sweet. Well, I like it when she wants to meet down here on 38.
Hey guys, welcome to the show. I am your Uncle Wes, and I am not with Paula or Paul right now. We're in three separate locations, spread all along the South Walton area.
Like your mom.
Yeah, I'm coming from your mom's house. That's right. So, hey, thanks for joining the show, guys. We hope you are safe and sound where you're at. And thank you in advance for sharing the broadcast with your friends and family. That's what I'm doing right now. Hey, guys, how are y'all? I missed you guys a lot last week. How are y'all doing?
Hey, you did good. You did good on your own last week. You did a great job.
I don't know about all that.
It's all right.
Oh, Jesus.
Uh-oh.
I enjoyed it. Sorry, I'm still trying to log on to my own phone.
To share it?
Yeah, you know how I am.
Well, that's
Me and
cool.
technology.
Oh, there's a few people watching.
Yeah, what we got?
Are y'all starting a watch party?
Hey,
Airplane.
is
Comes
Billy
airplane.
Bones in there watching? Because he needs to come out here and help me with my phone. Is he one of the people?
Wow.
He may be. There's no telling these days. No telling.
No.
So we hope everybody's doing well at home and you're safe and you're washing your hands and other parts of your body too, not just your hands. And we've got a show filled with information for you tonight and hopefully filled with a lot more laughs than we had last week. But before we get into all of that, let's talk a little bit about our sponsors.
Yay, sponsors. I see one. No, I don't.
That's one of them, me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's Peace, Love, and Pops. It's right up there.
I
It's
see
up
it.
there. I can
I
see
see
it up
the
there.
screen.
Yes, that's me.
I can see it out here. Up
This
there.
is going to be the fun part right here.
Yes.
We're going to pretend there's nobody pushing buttons.
Yeah. We're just
Yeah.
flying by the seat of our pants.
Yeah, we're
No.
trying out Zoom for the show tonight. So if you guys are familiar with Zoom, and I think Ryan McNay just joined us, and he pointed out earlier on Facebook that Zoom is current value is more than that of all of the U.S. airlines combined.
What was that?
Yeah, the
Say that
Zoom's value, stock value, is going up.
Oh,
Its market value, and it's worth more than all of the U.S. airlines combined.
I bet. I bet.
So there you go.
Oh, cool. I see Peace, Love. That's why we got a delay on what we see. That's what it is.
I'll be all right.
More than likely. So,
FBI.
Peace, Love, and Pops is a sponsor, as well as what do we got up next, John?
Modern Air.
Oh, Modern Airs. John
Modern Air.
Leonardi. There you go.
I was
Zooming on
with Stacy 6 foot apart yesterday.
by. Nice.
Yeah? What's she doing?
She's doing great. She veiled herself. Nice plug. Good segue. She bought herself 3 of these T-shirts that we're
Nice.
throwing out there, which you can get at 38.tv.
Nice.
Does it come with that boob that folds over under circle?
Oh shoot, that's right next to the microphone, isn't it?
Holy cow, man.
Let me turn that. That was my wife. Thank you, wife.
What's that?
It's my new thing. It's Marge saying just a second.
That's funny.
It is funny. It may go off again. All right. What was the question? I got
It's
distracted.
like why she's asking why your titties messing up. So
Oh, yeah, because they're huge. And
Do you make some that
Trailer
doesn't
trash
affect
is
the
next.
boob situation?
yes,
uh,
a little bit. Why is there drones up now? Come on now. What's that for? Why are you? Why?
they're making
Why?
sure that you are self-confining or whatever.
Right.
the term is.
Seriously, we're already here and home already.
Yeah.
Yay.
So, yes, size large for the moment, but you can order whatever size you wish. It's
Nice.
just the size you're getting is large.
There you go. Another one of our sponsors,
Oh yeah.
the end all and be all to camping apparel trailer trash mercantile.
Oh,
They make some high quality, really comfy t-shirts.
I'd like one of those.
Trailer trash mercantile logos and artwork. So
If you could maybe talk to the owner for me and let him know I'd like a t-shirt.
yeah, I'll see. I think I can pull some strings.
what do yours
know.
run, Res?
Do what, buddy?
What do yours run?
Depending on the shirt, because we've got the long sleeve that has the UV protection. Those are around $32, and then
Shouldn't have asked.
short sleeve run you around 25. What are you selling that one for? 50?
$20 make you holla.
Oh, okay.
What if I say it's for a cop?
Hey, I'll take care of you, but that's going to be a little. We need to
1995.
discuss that off the air. We do provide a discount for our first responders and heroes.
I don't need any discount. I'm still getting a paycheck, unlike some of our
Uh-huh.
service industry people.
Unlike me.
Unlike you.
I thought you had to.
Unlike you.
I thought you had to pay the sheriff, or was that just the old days?
That's the old days.
That's it. There you
That's
go.
the old days. Allegedly.
I'm holding up my cup for a reason.
Oh, yeah. Because we need a word, or
Mm.
No,
We
got
have
more
another
sponsors.
sponsor, guys.
Oh, I
We
forgot.
got the On at the Beach team.
I'm excited.
Oh,
that's
and,
right.
and Jennifer and the girls at the On at the Beach team. If you don't follow their Facebook page, you should really check them out. They're doing a lot of fun stuff during this whole social distancing thing. They have a thing going on right now. It's a social distancing bingo. You download your bingo card, and as you accomplish the task to mark off a square, you just take a picture of it or a selfie of you doing it, and you send it in. It's things like order delivery or
bingo.
other things. Yeah, bingo. That's it.
How
That's
are they? Have they indicated how they're doing selling houses? They're doing virtual tours, and
They're doing a lot of virtual tours, and doing a lot of online stuff. And their thought process is, you can buy a car nowadays online. Why can't you buy a house?
I totally agree with that. But I'm a smell person, so we need some sort of technology where we can smell the inside of cars and houses.
Sure. Yeah. Well.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to do it away with an agent.
I'm just saying.
No,
I mean,
there you go.
virtual all day, but
In Crestview, sorry for the noise for me knocking the thing here. He says it's first time watching. Hey, welcome to the show,
Yay.
Philip. Hope you enjoy it. All right, and our final sponsor is Conn's Furniture over in Miramar Beach.
Yeah.
If you need some fine
yeah.
furniture or a
Go buy a
vase
table.
or a table or an Audrey Hepburn blowing a bubble picture, they've got that.
You can go and hoard there because it's on the floor. Just take it.
That's not how you need. That'd be theft. Just saying.
After paying, obviously.
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
oh, thank you for the
Fire, what are you
clarification.
doing?
Who are you talking to, man?
I'm talking to my chimenea.
Oh, okay.
It's getting a little smoky over there.
All right. Are you cold?
He's always
He
always
is.
cold.
Bet he was freezing this morning.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's our sponsors, guys. And every week at this point in the broadcast, our dear lovely Paula chooses a word, a hydration word. So if you hear the word during the broadcast that she's about to tell you, take a drink of whatever your tasty beverage is.
That word today would be corn.
Corn.
CORN. And
Kinda
of
like-
course, I'm thinking corn on the cob. And
Quarantine. I'm
Oh.
quarantined. I'm quarantined.
I
Quarantined
knew
in the
it.
house.
corn, CORN.
That's right.
Like corn on the cob, or
Or quarantine.
or that. Yeah, quarantine. Cornteen.
That's right.
Cornteen.
Quarantine. Just
That's
like those signs in Mississippi. Did y'all see those?
I did. It was awesome.
The business said that they were running limited staff because they were quarantined.
Quarantine.
Yeah.
I love
There
it.
wasn't there wasn't a single Q in the word. It was quarantine.
Yep, you got it.
Hey, and while we're on the subject, do you know where Mississippi finishes in the rankings of education in the United States?
As far as the lowest or the highest,
Yes.
I was gonna say
49.
They are number 53 out of 50. I'm sorry, folks in Mississippi. We love you. I'm just giving you a hard time.
How do you prove on that? Buy them pencils?
Yes.
Right.
That's exactly how you do it.
Then next
There's
week you
that.
buy them paper, then they're not 49.
That's it. They'll pass Alabama at that point.
We're just
That's
kidding.
right.
We're just kidding.
We love you.
Are we really?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we are, Wes.
Fair enough.
I think.
Allegedly.
As far as you know.
Mark and Karen Hines are here. Do you believe it?
Hey,
That
our
is very
friends.
cool.
Philip's asking, does it usually freeze up this bad? Mine's not freezing up.
it's not
Yeah, we're
fucking
good.
up on our end, man.
I
I will
got a separate
apologize
phone. I'm watching what you're watching, but
if you're having issues on your end.
No, we're good.
But anyway, if you hear the term corn,
I'm watching movies.
you go ahead and
corn.
you take a drink of your tasty beverage, whatever
Wait.
that may be.
Let me catch up.
Mine's water. It's not ketchup. It's corn.
Oh.
Ha ha ha. Paul joke.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, what's the
Oh.
word?
Please welcome Michael Bublé.
If you know Paul, you know he's a force of nature. This man stood shoulders to shoulders with my idols, with Frank, with Sammy, and Dean, and I'm sure the stories that he has and doesn't tell you would be bestsellers.
That's right.
This is terrible.
No, it's a good one.
This is terrible.
You know what's fantastic is that I can't see them.
I know, I can't either.
You got it.
I wrote it.
Oh, that's excellent.
That's
How do we
great.
do that?
Sorry. Well,
have to
you can move on from that, huh?
No, we have to wait for it to come up on our screens on the Facebook.
Man, I was so worried about technical glitches, but now I'm glad
No. Well, this is going to be good.
that we're
It's
having
going to be
this
good.
issue right now.
It's going to be good. Here, let me see if I can pull it up on my computer and then read it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to start Red's live stream at the same time as doing all this. Too.
Yeah.
This is hilarious.
Oh.
All right, it's under
Yes.
pictures. It'll come up. Wait, hold on a minute.
You know what? Mark says, hack, 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 shiver. It's like Paul's jokes. Corny.
That's right.
That's funny.
Corny.
Corny.
Okay,
Corny.
wait.
Wait, hold on. I just had to refill mine.
I got it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
This is going to be as good as Eyewall.
I got it. I got it as what's the word again?
Corona.
Quarantine. Jeez,
Corn.
pay attention.
Corn.
Oh, just
Coronavirus.
corn, not quarantine.
Oh, Jesus. John says this is freezing. We'll put a coat on.
So the joke is, so what if you can't spell Armageddon? It's not the end of the world.
That's not the one that's up. The one that's up says I need about 50
Well, they're
people
not-
to join me.
Well, they're not. They are, John. They are numbered 1 to 9. John,
That's funnier than
John,
the
That's
jokes.
number
John.
one.
They are numbered 1 to
Yeah,
9.
I copied
That
them
is
in exactly
funnier
the way
than the
they're
jokes, man.
So
Yeah.
I assumed that number 1 was going to be the first one. So I apologize.
It is.
We definitely need to quarantine these jokes.
Nice,
Oh,
Mark.
Jesus, wife.
Does she not know you do a show, or I mean,
No, yeah, but she's trying to do.
She's trying to do her show too,
Stop it!
and that is so loud, dude.
I can't
That's
help
so loud.
it. I'm trying
Here.
to turn it off.
I'm gonna read you. I'm gonna
I'm
read
gonna
through
throw the phone.
jokes real quick so we can get through this.
You're gonna what?
While you do that.
What are you doing?
I can't see it. Never mind.
See?
I
What-
need about 50
do I need
people
to read the
join me
second
so
one
we
too?
can dress up as zombies and
This
walk
is going to be the
around
best jokes ever.
neighborhood. Can't let this
Yeah, why
work.
doesn't John read them?
But they can't hear me.
I can hear you.
But they
I
can't.
can hear you. That's who said we can hear him.
That wasn't it. I didn't give that joke. Did I?
Yeah.
No.
We're gonna like quarantine you.
gonna be a flustercuck.
No. How about we just skip that part and move
There you
on
go.
with our lives?
No. They're coming up. They're really good this week.
Yeah.
Have they not gotten
Yeah.
on the feed yet?
Oh my God.
Well, not on mine, but
I'm
not
still
looking
seeing
either.
the one about the dress up as zombies
Yeah,
or
I haven't
walk
gone to
around the
any others.
neighborhood.
Yeah, that's what I got.
All right,
too.
here's the next
We
one.
got 100 people watching y'all.
Oh wait, but that's
Yeah.
last
Stop
week's
it.
jokes.
They're watching. They're
Let's
watching us screw up.
Here.
Yeah.
What was wrong with last week's, John?
As
Yeah,
usual.
I'll fix it.
John, I told you they were in the assets folder.
I got
Oh, thanks, Cheryl.
Hmm.
She put some corn emojis. I think that counts.
So what are we gonna do now?
Man, we're going to do something else.
John.
That's what we're
How
gonna
about
do.
we
do
move
now,
on
John?
to the show? There's that.
Yeah, just do last week's.
Hey, nice. Jesus, no.
Just get.
Did you do? Wait, you
Man,
were.
this is like a monkey in a football.
Mhm.
Anybody can make mistakes at a turtle climbing off a football.
Hmm.
Turtle
Okay.
football. Okay, wait.
Mark
Why don't I read them from the
Like
ones I have? I could just read
Uh,
them.
We
Did you
could do
punch that
something
bird?
else.
Okay, wait. Joke number 2.
Can you
I'm
punch
watching
that
this-
bird in the mouth?
I'm watching this documentary about a common duck deformity.
Punch him in the throat.
It's a double bill.
Oh,
See, they sound better when I just tell them.
No, they don't sound better at all, Paul. They still sound shitty. They're terrible.
How you like this one? How many tickles does it take to make an octopus laugh?
10.
How'd you know that?
Because you told it like 6 months ago,
Did not.
and it's in one of my daughter's joke books. All right,
Stop it. No way.
Ray.
I make a point of them not being repetitive.
I've got a puppy down here that's
right, wait.
my attention.
All right. After all these years, my wife still finds me sexy. Because she walks by and she says, "What an ass!" See, that was funny.
I can see that happening.
Oh, that's true.
I'm sure that happens daily.
Yeah.
Mark, if you can barely hear us, you should turn the.
Did you know though? This is a piece of information as well as possibly being a joke. Did you know that Frank Sinatra was one asked if he ever kept herons as pets? And then he answered, "Egrets. I've had a few." See, that's a wildlife
John
joke.
Max, who are you telling to turn their volume? Oh yeah, Mark. Yeah, Mark should turn his volume up.
That's up.
I'm pretty sure my neighbors are launching a hot air balloon over there.
Nice.
Sounds like it.
Yeah,
So,
can you hear that?
yes. So I also asked my wife if I was the only one she's been with, and she said yes. All the others were 8s and 9s.
What? You screwed that up.
I asked my wife.
Fine. I get it.
I asked my wife if I was the only one she's been with, and she said yes. All the others were 8s and 9s. Come on. Okay.
Are you done? You done yet?
No,
You
this
done
last
yet?
one.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna stop with the hot air balloon.
This is related to our current situation. The World Health Organization has stated that animals can't get coronavirus and that all dogs in quarantine should be released. Therefore, who let the dogs out?
Who?
Who let the World Health Organization, WHO?
Yeah, I understand.
Oh, nice, Philip and Mark. Nice, because I'm not paying attention to Paul.
Are you done, Paul?
Yeah, that was the
Wake back up, Wes.
That was the 19th one.
You want me to back up?
No, I said wake back up. Now that
Okay.
he's done, we can wake back up.
All right, good. Hey, let's a couple of shout outs to some local businesses that are still open and delivering food and doing good things in the community. Red's obviously is open. She's doing takeout, not delivery. Cafe Tango is offering takeout and has expanded to a delivery menu. What's Up Dog in Miramar Beach? If you're looking for TP, bleach, Lysol, not only do they have stuff for your pets, which the last time people were hoarding, the dog food ran out. So What's Up Dog in Miramar Beach, our good friend Steve Katowski, he's got that plus those cleaning products and striking paper. So,
I have to put a shout out to Steve as well. He's been taking care of our deputies, and as they drive, they can drive up to What's Up Dog, and they will sanitize the car out.
nice.
Yeah, says we don't always have the cleanest people in our patrol cars, so they've been kind enough to, clean those out for us and sanitize them down. So
Steve's a good dude. And Philip Reynolds asked if he could give a business shout out. We appreciate you asking before you throwing it in there. Normally we'd say, all right, we charge you for this, but given the times, man, what you got, buddy? Let us know. And, he's trying to tell
just
a joke
go for
too.
it.
What do you call a fish with no eyes?
No idea.
Oh, no eyes. I get it. No eyes in it. Yeah, I get it.
That's pretty good, Philip. All right, what's the business, buddy? Tell us what you got
what's business?
up there in the Crestview area. We are local. We're in South Walton. So
That's
local
right.
to the Panhandle.
We can drive if it's essential.
That's right.
Yeah. So we wait on him to respond to that.
Billy needs to bring Cooper out. He'll be out. Is your dog bugging you too, Wes?
Yeah, she was up here wanting attention a minute ago. One of them was. The other one's just been chilling in the yard, but she's super chill.
Yeah. Oh, now you get to hear my screaming neighbors. It's fantastic.
Is that a kid?
Yeah, he's always naked. He just runs around naked all the time now. That's what he does.
Sounds awesome.
Well,
I know. They got a pool over there. He does a hell of a cannonball in the pool naked.
Nice. Good for him.
I'm just jealous. I'm not mad. I'm just jealous.
I hear you. So while we're waiting on Philip to toss that business name in here, let's talk about some news, man.
How about the order from the governor?
Oh yeah. Oh, that's is that next?
That was ahead of the.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. All right. If you didn't see the press conference this afternoon with the governor, DeSantis, he created another executive order. Paul, we can hear you talking on the phone.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me not do that.
Created another executive order, and this time he's closing all non-essential businesses. Now, what those are? We have a graph that he referred to the Department of Homeland Security, but I actually have a list of what is considered essential and non-essential businesses. I say I do. Where's it at?
I got one.
All right. So we kind of know, it's kind of innate. You already know what an essential business is. That's like healthcare providers, utility companies, government services, grocery stores, farmers markets, convenience stores, pet supply, drug stores, farmers, homeless services, media, fortunately for us, 38 television, gas stations, auto repair, banks, hurricane stores. Is that what that says? Hardware stores, not hurricane stores.
That's all we need.
Plumbers, electricians, trades craftsmen, schools, which we already, they're closed.
They're hardly essential.
And the like. And for some reason, professional services are still listed as essential. That's debatable. But it depended on the professional service you're talking about.
Well, there's a lot of people that call themselves professionals.
Well, I'm a professional. Yeah.
Right. I'm a professional.
Well, of course, if you're not watching in Florida, then your own state might be applying to your own state.
Right. This just applies to Florida, by the way. Non-essential businesses are gym, rec centers, fitness centers, movie theaters, amusement centers, arcades, bars, and nightclubs, which that's debatable as well.
Right.
Salons, barbers, day spas, auto centers. Let's see what
Did you
else.
say your moms?
Your moms? Holy shit, man! Really? Come on. Other retail stores, clothing, bookstores, private clubs, industrial and manufacturing.
Oh.
Not related to essentials.
Hookers?
The hookers are not essential. That's why you got Mary and her 4 sisters.
So Sammy's is closed?
Remember, not
I believe so.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
What about Cafe Risque?
Yeah, they're closed. Unless they can do delivery.
Nice.
I bet they could probably have a cure for Corona in that place. Pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We went once and had a hot tub and a
Hey.
tuna sandwich.
Red's watching us. Maybe she'll stop texting at this point.
I don't think so. I don't
Probably
think so.
getting on here to comment because Paul's not responding to her.
Why, yes, I am. Is there skeeters out here now? What the hell?
Yeah.
That's what they do. They live outside.
Yeah, that's kind of where they live. Hey, puppy. Hey, sweet
That's
puppy.
my favorite when we get calls about the bears,
Don't get caught up in that, Ray Ray. Don't
Right.
do that. Come.
If you went out to buy corn, would that be essential?
That would be it would be especially essential. Yes.
Cornwood then? Corn?
Cornwood or corn.
Cornteen? Oh, wait.
Or Cornteen.
Corn. Stop saying corn.
By the way, when you hear that term, you're supposed to, by law and this is an executive order by President Trump, it's part of the Coronavirus Protection Task Force.
Love that guy.
Take a drink of your tasty beverage.
That's right.
So there you go. Whatever that tasty beverage may in fact be.
Mine's
So
water.
moving on, let's get into some news if we're ready for that.
Got a kid
We're
warning?
ready for it. Bring it on.
Do we have a pre-roll for the news, John?
Yeah,
Or no?
but what about your warning for kids? Put them to bed.
By the way, yeah, this show is not safe for kids. It's not safe for people who are very sensitive in their tastes. People of high moral fiber may not be interested in what we have to say that's coming up. So, hide your women and hide your kids.
Put your babies to bed.
Put your babies to bed.
Put your baby to bed.
Here come the news.
I could do the noise if we don't have it.
He's got it.
Coming to you from the beautiful 38 television studios on Nothing Scripted Highway, it's the news.
So, all right, guys, first thing we got in the news, FBI warning that they're warning the public that Zoom bombing of video chats, which we're using Zoom tonight. I was hoping somebody would hack this and bomb us with something, or not bomb us, like physically bomb us, but they're actually, they're hacking Zoom chat. So if you're talking to your granny or something like that, some dude may run across the screen with his helicopter going, you know what I'm saying? Or his cornhole showing.
I want to get hacked like that. That's awesome.
I was kind of hoping somebody would hack us tonight. And,
Like a moon or something. That'd be awesome.
yeah, I mean they're doing things like that, and it's inappropriate for kids and whatnot. But there you go. Does somebody want to take the next news story? Paul seems like he's taking a nap. So
Yeah,
maybe
well,
Paul-
I'm trying to do Red's thing as well. It's frustrating.
We're getting sound issues again, but what do you got? What are you saying? Yeah, I'll do the next. Oh, I said I'd do the next one. Okay, there we go. I got it. I got this. But it's still on the Zoom bombing of video chat, so we'll wait. We'll wait.
No, it's
Corn porn? Fritz says corn porn. All right.
now. What do you
Well-
see on your iPhone screen?
Look on your screen where you're
Oh,
zooming.
okay. Okay, gotcha. Okay, go ahead.
Aye.
Wait, Wes talks, and now I see Wes and myself. So,
Yeah, this is terrible.
technical. Yeah, that's terrible. All right, we'll get through it. Stick with us. It'll be fine. Yeah, it'll be fine. It's just us.
That's right. We
So
know
I
what we're
think-
doing.
We got this.
Do you want me to do it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All
Hopefully.
right. Here's a little karma justice for you. 28 University of Texas spring breakers test positive for COVID-19 after a group trip to Mexico. So
Well,
we obviously we don't want to wish harm or COVID on anybody because there's no telling who these kids are going to spread it to. But part of the reason our state started shutting down is because the idiot spring breakers said, I don't care. I paid for this trip. That's what I'm going to do. And so they were being very selfish in their actions. So that's the reason I say that about the karma. Obviously, I don't want anybody to get sick or die, but maybe a little pain would be okay.
right. A little extra hack for you.
Yeah.
Little quarantine.
Well, quarantine.
Quarantine.
So, we have obviously don't want that to happen, but like half of the cases that have been reported here or maybe a little less than half that have imported here in Walton County are people from out of state. If that tells me anything. So
if you're not in the state, don't come to Florida. We know it's a lovely place.
No. Peyton says that it's probably because they're Longhorn, so they got it.
Okay. All right.
No, ma'am. Well, I don't care either way, but well, all right. We got another one, or
we do?
Yeah, we've got several more. Yesterday we were under tornado watch. There was actually a water spout right here in the bay by my house, the Choctawhatchee Bay, and I believe that people at home are seeing it on the camera right now. But I don't really know what they're seeing, to be honest with you.
Yeah, we grabbed the video. It was Gil Osterloh.
Gil Osterloh, the business,
I believe
the
so.
liquor license guy, right?
Yeah.
He's not a lawyer, but yeah.
Yeah.
Or he just plays one on TV.
All right, y'all, I apologize for this. Y'all get out of there.
What was I in?
Get out of there. Come here.
Sorry.
Get out of there.
Is he in the trash can again?
Leave it. We've got a tarp laying out back here that we've been cleaning up some stuff, obviously, because we've had a lot of downtime.
Got the body.
Yeah. So they're over there tussling on that tarp, messing it up.
All right, now we got the video for the water spout on the Choctawhatchee Bay.
There you go.
There's your delay.
Man, that's a significant delay.
But it should be on your Zoom screen.
The interwebs for you.
Yeah, I see it up there. Yeah, so that's,
I think that popped over a Highway 20 and hit Live Oak Street and took out most of the trees and some power lines on that one block.
Oh man.
Yeah, we had to deal with that yesterday, so that was a big one.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I'm still constantly amazed at the people that know I do a TV show at this time, and they're sending me messages.
Yeah, Brad.
Brad.
Red.
Red.
Mm-hmm.
So, moving on. Hey, we talk about this about once a year at least. Uranus has started to leak gas, Paul.
No.
NASA scientists confirm.
I keep my cheeks firmly together.
Nope, I'm telling you.
They will applaud from time to time.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of funny. You used to cough to cover a fart. Now you fart to cover a cough.
Indeed.
Nice.
You don't want a mandatory quarantine. You know what I'm saying?
How awkward is it to walk into anywhere? To go to Publix and how everybody they see. There we go. Right?
Yeah. Hey, as many folks are in there this afternoon after Governor DeSantis' his press conference, I was coughing. I mean, on purpose. I was going trying to get people out of the way so I could jump in line and get the hell out of there.
I like your style.
Yeah. What's up, Dan Manichero? How you doing, brother?
Who?
He's one of my neighbors, Dan the Grill Man.
Oh, he must be one of your good neighbors.
Do what, buddy?
One of your good neighbors.
He is. He's a good buddy. He and I. It's kind of funny. We've kind of gotten to know each other during all this quarantine mess. We've been sitting in my driveway 6 feet apart, listening to music and having some adult beverages on the regular.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. That's good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like we froze up.
If you're going to be quarantined.
Be quarantined where you can hang out with some people at 6 feet apart.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Quarantine.
There we go. Hey, everybody look forward for a minute so I can do a screen capture.
Okay.
Of course, we're going to have to wait for it. But, okay, that's good. Thanks.
Oh, shit. Come here. Come here. Leave it.
What are you doing over
Wait,
there?
hold on. Y'all carry on. I got to get my dogs.
Where's the guy?
They're raising hell at the neighbors. Hold on. Come here. Got it? Come here.
Where is my dog at?
That in the show.
Go, Bark. I know. I want to hear this, actually.
Yeah. You have a roving camera. Oh, my fire's going out.
To do a GoPro. Why did you have a fire? Is it cold over there?
Freezing over here.
Oh my God, it's always freezing with you.
We live on a hill.
Sorry about that.
Paul says he's cold because he lives on a hill.
No, Paul's cold because his blood is thinner than water.
I had a coat on earlier. It's ridiculous.
Yep.
Because he's old.
So I apologize for the interruption there. Had to get on my pups for being bad.
Oh, there's Cooper.
Hey, Coop. What's up, pup?
Oh, hi, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
Don't spill my drink, my water.
Hey, buddy.
Cameo,
Don't spill my drink.
Want the next
My
story?
happy drink.
Oh no! Shut up, man! Shut up! All right. So, all right. So we already talked about Uranus. So let's
Yeah.
So Florida's ranked first in the number of covidiots.
Idiots.
Covidiots.
What
Yeah.
what exactly is the definition of a covidiot?
Well, technically, it's a tourist.
Mm.
They're saying that we're number one for that, but it's people not from here that are acting stupid, not social distancing, not washing their hands, spreading the virus, being jerks, eating corn,
Mhm.
and just being jerks. So that's an article that was out this week that I can't see. So
that Florida ranked number one in corn idiots.
hey, but you know what? Florida and Mexico aren't the only place with dumb spring breakers. There's a whole group of spring breakers that went down to Gulf Shores, Alabama. I can't remember the exact number, but they tested positive for COVID as well. And they were from Wisconsin. Wisconsin.
Yeah, we were having quite the issue. And, ironically enough, still, it's just now starting to dwindle down. But the sheriff's office is having to run people off the beach. And,
Come on, man.
you paid for your stuff. Yeah. We know we paid for your vacation and all that. But, we're not going to be paying for your health care when you.
Yeah.
I mean.
Yeah, and when your week's up, you got to go home. You can't quarantine in the rental house either.
No. Quarantine.
Quarantine.
I knew that'd be a good word, corn.
Mm-hmm.
It is a spiffy word. It's very spiffy.
I'm glad I'm at home and don't have to drive anywhere. So, that's the news this week, guys.
What
How
time
about
is
the
it?
Tiger King? Have y'all seen the Tiger King?
Oh, Ben's watched it in 2 days.
If you haven't, you're living under a rock at this point.
Well, I mean, I'm seeing people starting to share, like, well, I bet you can't say you hadn't seen the Tiger King. Share this if you can. Number one, I'm not sharing crap, even if I did fit into that category. Number two, Tiger King was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. They were all bad characters, like all of them. It's like hard to root for one.
There's no hero in the entire story, is there?
Yeah, no.
I gotta admit that I made it through about 4 episodes, and when they got to where the animal abuse situation happened, I got a little skittish in my belly, and
Yeah.
I have to work myself out to watch it some more. But I get the entire shit show situation. Have you watched it all the way through, Wes?
There's a point where Joe actually gets attacked by a tiger.
Yeah.
And he gets dragged through the pen, and he could have shot that tiger.
Yep.
But he didn't. He shot beside it to scare it.
Right.
So I don't know how abusive they really were. Maybe
Well, I'm okay with that. If it's,
but as far as I don't know. I mean, he was hitting him. He's trying to get him off of him, but
how do you feel about the breeding situation? Like, when he got broke after he got sued, and they were trying to spit out a bunch more babies to make money.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, I guess people do that with puppies too, and
yeah, they do it with cats, puppies, chickens.
I like that photo.
Cows. Yeah, that's Carol's ex-husband.
That's crazy town.
I mean, you love the guy, but you also just they're talking about making another season of that. Did you hear that? I mean,
Oh,
I'm not
really?
sure how. Yeah, I'm not sure how they're going to do that. He's currently in jail, right?
Yeah, he's in jail,
Yeah.
but more than likely they'll focus on that Jeff guy or the Bogdan, the idol or whatever. What's his name?
Yeah,
the
him.
ponytail guy with the polygamist.
Oh, they're just friends.
Yeah, yeah, they're interns, is what they are.
That's what he calls them.
Yeah.
Twice a week, whether he wants them or not.
Yeah, but it's
Right.
it's definitely a redneck shit show. I mean,
Oh man,
it was crazy. I enjoyed it immensely. I mean, I guess when you're going through rough times and you're worried about your own life and you look at somebody else's and you're like,
yeah.
wow,
This is
I am blessed, man. I
Yeah,
am truly blessed.
Yeah.
yeah. I can't watch it without just sitting there in awe. Like I've obviously seen a lot in this job, but I mean, especially the wedding
Oh
situation.
yeah, with the two dudes.
Yeah.
Well,
And then
you
you-
haven't gotten to the end of it, so I'm going to spoil a little bit of it.
Right.
Neither of those two dudes are gay.
None.
So I don't know why or how he what kind of meth or drugs he was feeding those guys.
Good
to get
ones.
them- yeah, it had to be some great ones. Because they were, I mean, neither one of them were gay, come to find out.
Allegedly.
Spoiler.
One of them slept with a secretary and is married to her now, and they've got a baby.
Yeah.
Not the one with no teeth or
Yeah,
the other.
yeah. The
Which
guy
one
with the
had teeth?
Whistler teeth. Yeah.
There was a recent picture of him and he's upset because he got no teeth. He has all new teeth now and nobody's advertising that.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
cool.
He
Yeah,
got a
he's-
whole
went to
new
Jared?
show. Yeah.
he got
He
some
went
new
to Jared.
choppers, man.
Yes. He went to Jared. Yep.
Not that Jared.
Oh.
Not the naughty Jared.
Frith, I don't know how too many people watching Tiger King's keeping you from watching Ozark, but I'm sorry. I don't
Was it good?
know. I don't know how those.
Both. Right.
We watched the first two episodes of Ozark the other night because everybody's been talking about it,
Mhm.
and it was so dark. I'm
Oh.
like, I need some false hope in here.
Is Ozark reality or is it?
No,
is it
it's a series. It's got
Oh.
Jason Bateman in it.
Oh, son of a biscuit.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, nice. Mark Hines says they weren't gay, but they got sucked into it.
That's hard to swallow.
That is the funniest thing I've heard in a while.
Yeah, it's a lot funnier than Paul's jokes.
See, I tell clean jokes, you see.
Yeah.
Except that Chinese or Asian porn you showed that time
Yeah. Mark,
Oh,
threw
yeah.
this
when
in.
Wes was out. Remember?
Yeah, I remember. That's the night I got a text from the teen. She's like, "You see this crap Paul put on the show?" We have
Mr.
dropped from 100 some
Okay.
odd viewers down to 16.
That's crazy. What did you do?
I just yelled at my dogs for barking at the neighbors.
Oh,
So,
I fixed it. Sorry, I fixed it. It's
What
Red's
is that?
It's Red's audio. I had to see if it was working.
Well, you
My
know.
fire's going out. I gotta
Mark
go.
Hines says
I know.
they weren't gay, but the guy behind them was. Yeah, there you go.
Mark. Hell.
Oh Lord. So hey man, the memes this week. That's one good thing about a tragedy.
Oh yeah.
Is the memes are gold. They are absolutely gold. And I figured we'd look at a few tonight. Did you see the picture of Andrew Cuomo with the polo
Nipple?
shirt on without the undershirt? That dude's got nipple rings. Look, we've got that.
Yeah, it's up.
Yeah. Is that real? Is that real? Come on.
I think it's real. I think it's real.
Oh, got there, Paul. Oh.
I wish I could see it, but you know, y'all have to trust me. We'll just describe the memes
They
to
can
you.
see him perfectly.
Well, there it is.
Oh, there it is.
There it is. Oh, Lord help us.
What'd I miss?
You know, it's got to be okay. Fine, but you got to have some saggy titty nipple rings with
I
Como.
guess so. Yeah.
Is that the governor?
Yeah.
Stop it.
Yeah,
You know, you
that's him.
could turn that down.
I can't.
Paul. Yeah, you can.
Why?
They make phones with volumes on them. Yeah, you
Tried
can turn
it. It
those
said
down.
media and ringtone. They're both down.
Well, we went from 123 to 22, so we're batting 1,000.
Yeah, we're killing it tonight, aren't we? Oh, we're wearing this shit out. Just lost 3. Yeah.
That's what,
All right. Nice.
they're
Oh,
only here
well,
for the
look at you.
jokes.
We have each other.
It's like every time Paul's thing goes off, we lose 50 viewers. Yeah.
Yeah, because he's just not engaged.
That's not true. As far as you know.
Pay
Yeah.
attention to me, Paul. We need attention.
Dan's got a good point. He and I have been spamming the neighborhood page with memes. We've been trying to. I get up every morning. I post 5 or 6. He posts 5 or 6.
Nice.
Nice.
Yep.
So you
There
have
you
to
go.
in your neighborhood to play?
Mm.
That's
Yeah,
the
come on.
association?
Hey, man, we have a cool hood over here.
Yeah, I'll bet
Except for
you do.
Except for that one lady that's really worried about it being a thuggish neighborhood.
Oh, thuggish.
Why
Yeah.
does she live in it?
Uh-huh.
Mm.
Mhm.
Doesn't
I'm
have
not
to live
worried
in it.
I've lived in actual thuggish neighborhoods. This is not a thuggish neighborhood.
Word.
Right. You should
Yeah.
try Detroit sometime. That's thug life.
There you go.
I
All
mean,
right.
people
So,
randomly throwing corn around.
Detroit is an apprentice city for Ireland.
Nice. Nice. Mm-hmm.
I guess I got in trouble this week at work for calling plastic gloves Corona condoms.
Yes.
HR doesn't really like that.
They're mad.
Yep. They're
Have to
upset
have
about it.
Did you have to have a Zoom meeting?
There's no HR.
Yeah. How about this fun game that you play during quarantine? It's a good time. It's you hold a cat and then you fire your sidearm and you try to hold on to the cat as long as you can.
I like it. I do that with Red Sister.
The world record is 1.3 seconds, by the way. So if you can beat that, you should try it.
Thanks, Philip says we're hilarious and you haven't seen this before, but he's going to follow us from now on.
Hey, yeah, and share it with your friends, Philip. Maybe they'll like it as well. And, you can follow the 38 television page, but also the Nothing Scripted page. So
Yeah.
those
And you can
pages.
share it in large groups with 1 million people in it.
Yes, you can.
And then they'll watch for 5 seconds and then bugger off.
That's right.
Meet
At
Me
least you
People
got 'em
has
for a
1.5
second,
million in it.
That's right.
At
So,
least
yeah.
we got him for a second.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, it's cool.
no.
Meet New People is the Facebook group, and there's another one out there. It's Make Friends or something. Friends Not Love. And they both have like 1 million people in it, so I spam that one pretty often
Oh, nice.
Nice.
with the live stream or wherever.
There you go.
So
So Dan says just wait till we get together and get the neighborhood watch together. You know?
That's going to be the most redneck thing. But not like George Zimmerman kind of situation. We're not going to do that. We'll be
no.
I want
responsible.
to see your neighborhood like concert driveway to driveway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go.
Hey,
Like
you
a
know
sports
what?
concert.
I mean, Mark Hines came over and we set up in the driveway. We've done this twice, haven't we, Mark? And we picked and grinned for about 4 or 5 hours, just sitting around bull jiving and hanging out and picking the guitars. And then last weekend, I just hooked the laptop up and played music.
Well, I'm just using all this information as evidence for when we're locked down.
Hey,
So-
you know what? we were following the rules. We were 6 feet apart, and we didn't have more than 10 people at one time.
What is the penalty thereof? My question might be.
$500.
We are not. Oh, my bracelet just fell off. That's not the penalty. However, we are unclear of that yet. Just like any executive order that has come out as
When you
of
see
yet.
Judge Green, you'll know.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, we
Well,
don't.
I heard it was $500 and or 3 months in jail, but I don't know for sure.
Look
It's
at
pretty
this
stiff
point.
for a misdemeanor. The jail term.
Class 2, I think.
Oh,
Well, I can tell you this. At this point, we have had no order from the sheriff that says, go arrest people for being out when this actually occurs tomorrow night. So We are, it said on the Walton County Sheriff's Office Facebook page that we are working on getting answers to our questions that we have for clarification. Because like any executive order, they're never clear. They're never
Well,
clear.
and I think there's probably, if somebody were to get arrested right now as it stands, there'd be a constitutional question that could be breached by the person arrested.
Exactly.
Well, the only good word I saw was shall.
Shall?
Citizens shall stay home.
So, well, there's a Supreme Court case, and I can't recall the exact case, but the Supreme Court of the U.S. has interpreted the word shall to mean will.
Absolutely, and that was what I took out of it too. And it was a list of other things in it. If you go to 38TV / or you can click on news, but / 30A, or go to 30A.news, you'll see the actual executive order there, and it does list the folks that shall stay home, and there's a list of people at risk and seniors.
Yeah.
So even the word seniors is like, well, okay, what is that? Like, what's that classification?
Yeah, I think they're saying 65 or older.
Yeah, no, that's what most people.
That's what the governor said.
You know, some people could say, I'm identifying as a junior today.
Well, there you go. Well, Dan brings up a good point about the pastor that got arrested down in Tampa. And reading that executive order today, it actually allows religious organizations.
Yeah, I read that too.
To do that.
Oh, we can go back to church.
Plus, that pastor, as stupid as it was to hold service, and I know, I believe in faith, and I believe you should have faith, but he was telling his flock, well, the Lord's going to protect us from this virus. Well, that's some strong faith, but the Lord gave us wisdom enough to know not to get in places to spread this virus. So,
yeah,
right.
I think, but all in all, the pastors probably got to stand in the sue based on separation of church and state.
Absolutely, that most people think that's not what it's saying, but it's protect churches from interference from government, not the other way around.
Yeah.
So most people don't even know what it means.
You as a God-fearing person, not you in particular, you or Wes or Paul, but you, the pastor, isn't it in your best interest to look out for the members of your flock? I mean,
they're charged. They are charged to tend after their flock, to protect their flock, and that's a biblical principle. And you know, if you're inviting your church out and you have older members or immunocompromised people in your church, it's really irresponsible of you as a pastor to do that.
Yeah, and and that's kind of the stance that we're having too. It's like, look, we're not forcing you at this point to do anything, but let's use a lot of common sense and do this because it's the right thing to do.
Right, and that's one of the things that April and I always talk about sitting on this very back porch that I'm sitting on today. Is like I'm you know how I'm anti-government. I mean, I'm borderline anarchist, but we both agree something has to give. But we as a society should get off our ass and stop congregating to stop the spread of this thing. I'm gonna tell you now, my whole philosophy on this thing has changed 180 degrees over the last 3 weeks because I'm married to a wife that's actively working with COVID patients. And that when you see fear in her eyes, because that woman doesn't fear anything medically.
Yeah.
See fear in her eyes, that kind of makes you think, okay, this thing's kind of scary.
Well, I just start with the government lying to you. So they've lied to us so many times, like Iraq and all that stuff. So I'm not going off what the government's telling us. I'm going off what my wife is telling me from firsthand experience.
That's right. Your post was fantastic, by the way, Wes. And
thank you.
It puts a whole new perspective when you're on the front lines of it, like she is.
Yeah, it is. It is totally different. But anyway, that's enough serious shit.
Courtney's watching.
Yeah, Courtney.
Oh yay, neighbor's dog.
Oh.
No, neighbor's puppy. Where are we at?
That one barks at the sky.
This is the big NSFW. This is the one that's not really safe for anybody.
Oh, sweet.
Or for any kids or anything to watch. So if you do have kids watching or the F-bomb bothers you, you don't want to see this. But
Well,
here's a new song about the coronavirus, right here.
Oh, this is so fantastic. I love this one.
Can we bleep it?
The world is
Oh,
but a
no,
virus,
there's too many
so I've
bleeps.
written you a poem. We need your help to cure it, so stay the fuck at home. And if you have
Language.
12 kids or you're living on your own, lock it down and isolate and stay the fuck at home. If you
Language.
think you're not at risk here, you're living in a dome. It spreads faster than
So
a hooker's
catchy.
leg, so stay the
can't
fuck
say
at
that.
home. I need the gym, I need the beach, I hear you bitch and moan. You need to grow a brain cell and stay the fuck at home. But I feel fine, I don't feel sick. I'll go out on my own. How thick are you, you selfish prick? Please just stay the fuck at home. From LA through to Berlin, from Wuhan to Rome. There's people dying every day, so stay the fuck at home. If you need to contact family, use Facebook, Skype, or phone. We've got the fucking internet, so stay the fuck at home. The only way to slow it down is isolate, not roam. Please help the world get back on track and stay the fuck at home. Stay the fuck at home, stay the fuck at home. Don't you be a fucking dick, please stay the fuck at home.
Yes. Yes. I'm going to learn that.
Oh,
He
I'm
is,
my face. Can't do that.
I would love to hear
I'm going to learn
you
it
do
and
that.
play it next week. Yep.
I can't wait.
hmm
Where
That's
do you
good.
think? Where do you think we're gonna be in a month, y'all? What's your predictions?
Oh, wow. Well,
Marching Washington.
I think I said this last week when I was soloing it, but I have it on from experts, some experts that I can't disclose,
Right.
that they're expecting this thing to peak April 22nd.
Hmm.
So that's where it's at its absolute worst, and then we'll start recovering at that point.
Yeah. Well,
So,
they're using the same computers that they predict the weather with, so we'll see.
okay.
Well, we'll see.
also-
Like y'all
They're
said.
also using data from other countries that are not affected the same way we are. So
Yeah.
I'm not suggesting that anybody's wrong on this, and caution is obviously better than the hindsight, but I just kind of shake my head at some of the stuff.
Dumbassery. Yeah.
Well,
Dumbass.
here's the thing, man. If we would have probably had we 3 weeks ago said, okay, this is pretty serious. Let's take 2 weeks off. Stayed at the house, just chilled. We might have had this thing about whooped by now, but
we almost did though.
Without the
Well,
spring breakers.
spring breakers.
Mm-hmm. Well,
But
it's
then-
just one state,
But
Florida.
then a lot of people are like, oh no, that's BS. I'm going to go do this. I'm going to do that. And I was one of those people. I'm
Yeah.
like, this is BS. I'm just going to live my regular life. I'm going to do my regular things. And Albany, Georgia is a great example. In Georgia, they've had more deaths than we have in Florida with a lot fewer cases.
Mhm.
One guy went to a funeral in Albany, Georgia that had traveled overseas. Went to a funeral. Everybody at that funeral went to another funeral a few days later. And then a lot of people from both of those funerals went to a marathon that they had. M&M Mars has a factory there, and they had the Snickers marathon. Next thing you know, people are just dying right and left in Albany, Georgia, a population of 75,000 people in Dougherty County, Georgia. And because one guy went to a funeral sick, and he was sick when he got there, and he knew he was sick. So,
But he didn't know with what, right?
no, he didn't. Matter of fact, the day after, as soon as he got done with the funeral, he ended up in the hospital down there. So, and he was from Fulton County. Those two counties in Georgia have had more deaths and more COVID cases than anywhere else in Georgia.
Yeah, and I read this long article today about a guy who kind of journaled it as he went along in the symptoms, and he talked about, not to get too in depth with it, but he talked about, hey, I had a scratchy throat, that it went away. Hey, I had a sniffly nose, that went away. It wasn't even enough to, sneeze at. And then he got this tremendous fever, and then he got the pain in his back from his lungs, and it progressed from there. He took some Tylenol and some Aleve, and it went away, came back, and progressively got worse. He went to the hospital, got tested. They didn't tell him until 5 days later that he was actually positive after they sent him home. And he, his wife actually works at the hospital as well. And, they quarantined her.
Yeah.
And so he's home alone battling this and, almost died from it. But the symptoms are mild at first and then come on you real extreme, apparently, according to his. So, not taking those little signs seriously. And again, not to get so serious about it, but hey, man, we're this, like you said, your wife is a good person to take advice from the front lines and listen, man, stay at home, stay at home.
Exactly.
Speaking
of which,
I'm going to throw a number out here.
Okay.
Right. Just a
12.
little bit of a balance on this. Not balance isn't the right word, but okay. Just so pneumonia deaths so far last year were 83,000. And I just look at the deaths in Florida and it's horrible. All of it, right? Anybody.
Yeah.
21 million people in Florida.
What?
85 deaths. I'm
from
just
COVID.
looking at
From COVID.
No. That's the total. Nobody's ever focusing on A, the survivors, or B, the number of people there is in a state compared to the number of people getting it and having fatalities.
Hey, I know where you're coming from.
And I just look at that.
Here's the difference, though. Here's the difference. Pneumonia is not communicable.
Sure. No, I get that. I get that.
Number
But
two.
Nobody cares about
two,
those numbers is what I'm getting at.
No, they're important numbers. Now, I'm not discounting the numbers, but where the difference lies, and a lot of people point out the flu deaths. There's more flu deaths at this point than there were COVID deaths. But the problem is there's a cure for the flu. People that die from the flu don't seek medical attention, and they end up dying from flu or pneumonia.
Well, or that here, and there's the other thing too is that are the numbers solely just COVID? Like Italy just said that only 12% of cases that they've reported were actually COVID itself without another condition. So, I'm not saying that it's not going to affect you. Like if you got something wrong with you and you get COVID, your chances of fatality are higher, obviously.
Well,
so I'm just trying to provide some balance for the fact that our whole country is melting down right now.
Yeah.
And I don't mean to get deep on that, but it's like another month from now or 2 months. What are we coming back to?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't disagree with you, but I mean, it's
going to take some recovery to get back to being social again. People are going to be skittish and scared.
No, I think it's going to take years.
Well, a lot of people are saying that Morgan Freeman shouldn't be narrating this. Samuel Jackson should be narrating this.
I thought it was Samuel L.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Holy hell.
And here's why. Hopefully, John's got this ready to go, and he saw my text that I just sent him. Because I'm skipping.
Shut Paul up.
It's we're over.
See what happens with brief.
Stay the at home.
Oh, they bleeped it? Cool.
The Rona is spreading. The is no joke. It's no time to work or roam. The way you can fight it is simple, my friends. Just stay the at home. Now, technically, I'm not a doctor. But mother listen when I read a poem. So here I am, Sam Jackson, imploring you, keep your ass at home. If you want things to get back to normal, don't panic. Just use your dome. Wash your hands, stop touching your face, and stay the at home. Motherfucker, it's no time to gamble. Look around, you're not at a casino. Just stay the home as if your name was Trenton Quarantino.
Quarantino.
That's funny.
Sure, you can still see your friends. Use the app on your phone. But unless you just ran out of groceries, please stay the at home. Thank you for doing your part to flatten the curve.
I know.
Because that is steep. And now that you're home, please feel free to go to sleep.
That's good.
There you go.
Yeah, he's fantastic.
Yeah, there you go. He's a national treasure.
He is. Yeah.
We saw him in
For
Key West
sure.
one time. We're sitting having a glass of wine at the place called the Grand Vin. You could sit on the porch and have a glass of wine. And he comes up in a paddy cab, smoking a big old cigar with his hat on backwards and just having a ball. We didn't bother him or anything. We just saw it. It was pretty cool.
Yep.
That's pretty
Good
cool
old
just to
time
see
in
him
Key
in
West.
person.
Yeah.
That's
was
good
fun.
stuff.
He's almost one of those people who you just don't think is real until you see him in person.
Well, here's something funny. You notice he was all in purple. That's his favorite color. And here's a little Star Wars trivia for you.
Ah.
There was no such thing in Star Wars canon there was not a purple lightsaber. So when George Lucas approached Samuel L. Jackson to be Mace Windu in the Star Wars prequels, he said, "Yeah, I'll do it if I can have a purple lightsaber."
Oh,
So there you go.
nice.
It's a little trivia for you guys. From
Sam
Star Wars
Jackson gets
Nerd.
his way, I can imagine.
So they had to paint it.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
You know
There you
what? I would have mine if George Lucas came to me and asked. I'd say I want mine to be a piece of corn.
Piece of corn.
Nice.
Yeah.
Can of corn. Can of corn.
It's actually a cornucopia.
Yep. There you go.
Cornucopia.
Oh,
Really,
nice.
with these bugs? Am I allowed to touch my face to whack one?
There you go. So we've got 9 people left. Even Frith has left us.
Oh, yeah.
So we have one. I think it was
Wrap
it's after 7 now.
Wow.
One thing.
That explains it.
Not only are the memes rocking, and we'll show you guys some more memes next week, but what's really rocking is some of the parodies that are coming out. So John was nice enough to compile a video of different parodies and songs dedicated to the coronavirus. So roll that for us, John.
Yeah.
I need toilet paper, toilet paper, toilet paper. I'm out of toilet paper. It's my corona. I need toilet paper, toilet paper, toilet paper. I'm out of toilet paper. It's my corona.
Got to make a grocery run. Well, that sounds fun. Why am I out here risking my life? Corona, where's a goddamn parking space? Shit, I touched my face. Wait, I think I finally caught my corona.
Aruba, Jamaica, ooh, I wanna take ya. Bermuda, Bahama, come on, pretty mama. Key Largo, Montego, baby, why don't we go? 'Cause we can't. We're in quarantine. In our own corona homes. That's where you have to go to stay away from it all. Dinners from a can. Afternoons coloring with crayons. It's been 13 seconds since I last went to go wash my hands. In my corona, aerobics, cornflakers, don't give me handshakers. Please don't move up, no mama. Time to watch my dramas. No labor, no razor, out of toilet paper. In my corona home, I spent the last few days all alone, playing with styrofoam. In my corona.
Oh God.
Where? Right.
This guy's impressive right here.
Yeah. Playing all the bits.
Will you get chilled by the way I wash my hands? I'm corona-free, won't take no chance. Toilet paper, latex gloves, I've been ready for this since I was born. And now it's alright, it's okay. You may look the other way. You can try to understand the coronavirus effect on man. Whether you're
Yeah.
Wait. There's more. There's more.
Oh, come on. I gotta go to bed. Oh, this will be like 8 minutes. Come on, man.
Shut up.
There's more people watch the red.
Because of easy spread, even though I wash my hands laying low, I look out the window, the cup doesn't look flat to me.
Yeah. We should sharpen it. Get it over with. The hell with flatness, girl. Let's sharpen it.
Mama, I just killed a man.
That's not very nice of him.
I didn't stay inside in bed. I walked past him, now he's dead.
That's what he's saying.
I'm an extrovert.
That was funny.
That was good stuff.
I like that one.
Need someone.
I cannot get the song out of my head. Just say that at the phone.
Those days are done. Saying hello. I'd hug everyone I know.
No more Joe Biden hugs?
Nope. No sniffy sniffs.
If you're a bro, I can't do that no more.
Yeah, we could kick these guys' asses.
Yeah, they need to kick their own asses.
This is too easy. We should be doing these. Nope, there's a car over there. Nope, 2 cars. There's another car. No, see? Not by yourself.
Somebody's running the camera.
See?
There's that. Yeah.
Like the moon.
Democrats, Republicans, Independents, everyone wash your hands, stay inside, make sure the world is sanitized. Shut it down, lock your doors, it's cancel culture getting bored. Nothing left for us to do but sit it on and watch the news.
Chill out and enjoy it. What do you got to do? What do you have to do, Paul?
You're still on fire.
You're quarantined. Quarantine.
We all just stayed at home, kept playing on our phone. Made it to the grocery store, no toilet paper anymore. I guess that's what we need the most. I don't know why, that's kinda gross. Frozen pizza, Lunchables, shopping baskets looking full. Stocking up on all the seeds, I'll save the world by gardening. We didn't spread the virus, cause we were all at home. We had nowhere to go. We didn't spread the virus, cause we were all at home just playing on
such a
our
miserable human being.
Oh,
Stay at home.
I like this one.
Look around. Everywhere you turn is COVID. It's everywhere that you go. Just look around. I know you tried everything you can to escape this social distance shit show. Just settle into the quarantine. Flatten the corona curve. They say the cure is up to you and me. It's called a sick day. So bitch, you best stay home. Come on, stay home. Work remotely and Zoom your meetings. Hey, hey, hey. Come on, stay home.
I saw people bought Vogue for one
Watch the
song.
TV and get your feelings too.
Uh-oh.
Me. I got roped into that Madonna album.
I absolutely hate Madonna.
I
bought the album.
don't
There's one
West.
song on it.
I cannot stand her.
I can't
You know
stand
who else I would throat punch if I ever met her just because of her old school song is Alanis Morissette.
Oh, she's so sweet in person.
And what's her name? Taylor Swift too. I would bash their
Yeah,
heads.
I don't give a crap about Taylor Swift.
Yeah, I would do like that head smash thing together with them too.
Went down in a theater.
You you need to bust that guitar out, Wes.
No, I'm dead. I'm good.
Maybe Friday.
Hey, maybe
Reds.
Friday I will be streaming live if I can get over these allergies a little better for a little bit anyway at Reds.
Yeah, Christian's over there now. It's humming.
Is Christian there?
Yeah, he's playing. There's a few people watching. Yeah, it's cool.
Okay.
Nice.
Well, that's probably where all our audience went. So
Well,
Yeah.
I don't want to say.
No,
Yeah.
there's 7 of us, and we're 3 of them included. So
So anyway, we've gone over tonight, guys. We made up for the difference in the shortness that I did last week. That's what she said.
Yeah.
And so thanks so much for tuning in. All of you 5 or 6 people who are still with us.
Thanks, John.
Yeah.
we had 100
Thanks, Mark and Karen.
at one point. I was proud of that.
Seriously, John. We know how much it puts. It takes to put in the shows.
Yeah, thanks, John. We appreciate it, buddy. You pushing the buttons and arranging this tonight. And
Yeah, John, thank you.
hey, guys, y'all stay home, wash your hands and your ass too, not just your hands. And
Go drink some more.
yeah, go have a few beverages and think about what you're going to do with your life after the apocalypse is over.
Yeah, and as far as I'm concerned, if the internet goes out and they close the liquor stores, there will be torches and pitchforks.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm telling you, yeah.
I'm down.
So,
I binge bought my pitchfork.
yeah.
Just for
Hey, I bought my Mad Max outfit, and April's going to drive my black truck, and I'm going to be in the back with my AK.
That sounds awesome.
So,
I'm down.
all right, y'all be good, guys. We'll see you
Yeah.
next week on Nothing Scripted.
Yeah,
Bye,
this worked.
guys.
I call this a success.